So my case is People versus Galicia. So this the topic of this case is about double jeopardy. So the facts of the case are as follows. Two cases of homicide were filed against Galicia and his colleagues. Galicia is a barangay captain and his colleagues were barangay tanod. They were charged of killing Telmo Abiner and Ramon Abiner. During the arraignment, they pleaded not guilty. And so the RTC of Mindoro, the RTC of Mindoro, on its decision on the case of Telmo, of killing Telmo, it acquitted Galicia. While in the case of killing Ramon Abiner, it ruled that he is guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Galicia here filed an appeal for his conviction on with regards to killing Ramon. So in CA, when the case were in Court of Appeals, the Court of Appeals reversed the decision of the RTC, saying that Galicia is innocent because of insufficiency of evidence. The OSG here appealed from that decision, saying that Galicia should be guilty. But Galicia here contended that if the petition, which is a petition for certiorari, was reviewed by the Supreme Court, it will be tantamount to double jeopardy. So the issue in this case is whether or not there is double jeopardy. The Supreme Court says yes. According to People versus Serrano, in this case, it says that a verdict of acquittal is immediately final, and the re-examination of merits of the acquittal, whether in appellate court, is tantamount to double jeopardy. However, in this case, there is two exceptions. First exception is that when there is a mistrial and deprivation of due process, and number two, when there is a grave abuse of discretion. In number one, there is no deprivation of due process and mistrial, because in this case, both parties were had their own discretion or sufficient occasion to be heard during the trial. And number two, there is no grave abuse of discretion because first, it says that in the RTC level that there is a conspiracy in killing Ramon. But in this case, if there is a conspiracy in killing Ramon and Telmo, why is it that Telmo, in Telmo's case, he was acquitted? Therefore, he should be acquitted in the Ramon case. Second, the testimonies of prosecutors' witnesses were lack of credibility, because one of the witnesses says that that Ramon was stabbed twice, but the medical legal says that he was just stabbed once, and there was two shots, but there is no the shots were not the one that killed the victims. And number three, the RTC based its decision only on the weakness of the defense, and not rather those that pertains to the strength of the prosecution. That's it.